Hello everyone, welcome to Teapot. We all know Teapot is an incinerator in Hong Kong decided to handle sewage sludge problem, with a maximum capacity of 2,000 tons per day. But have you ever wondered if this incinerator have any negative environmental impacts? If yes, how do they tackle those issues? Let us find out. For the environmental impact, we think about the incinerator will bring down some problem like air pollution, ash, high energy use, water control, something. So what is the step has TPA taken to prevent those problems? Starting with air pollutions, dioxin and particulate matter are among the most harmful pollutants that need to be tackled to keep our environment safe. Before we get into how TPA remove those pollutants, it is important to know that they have strict gas treatment process that meets international emission standard and the guidelines setting by Hong Kong Environmental Protection Department, we call EPD. Additionally, TPA submit monthly environmental monitoring report to the EPD, making this information publicly available. So now, let us talk about the technology used for removal. There are chemical and physical methods. In chemically, there are some limbs to absorb acidic pollutants and inject ammonia water to reduce ammonia emissions. On the physical side, here is very interesting. Dioxin can come from doing incomplete combustion of waste or at lower temperatures. To combat this, TPA use fluidized bed incineration since it can reach the temperature up to 850 degrees. To tackle the particle matter, there are 3 steps to approve. First, they use a multi-cycle, which repair spinning to separate the large particles. Next, they employ the dry reactor for physical and chemical processing. Finally, a breath filter captures those remaining particles, and the all waste is sorting in the silos. The clean air that results is then released to the stack. So, what happened to the particles? They store in the silos and sent to the landfill behind us, along with the ash, which means the ash problem is effectively managed. And even though it's sent to the landfill, the rate is reduced about 90% if we compare with the original sludge. So, the air problem, the ash problem is all solved. But we cannot forget about the high energy use in incinerator. So what have they done for this? Therefore, in the design, many water pipes surround the incinerator, and the heat generated boils the water, turning into steam that power turbines to generate electricity. This electricity not only support running the tea park, but any excess is exported to CLP. The water control TPA use reverse osmosis technology to transform seawater collected from Powhai Bay into fresh water for the facilities. The wastewater produced by this part also treated before being released into the ocean. The technology helped TPA purify gases, energy self-sufficiency, and trace its own water, which can minimize the environmental impact by the incinerator. And that is not all. TPA also featured an education center to help the public more understand how the facility works, the need of the facility. Also, it had a landscape garden in outside. One of them is called tea habitat that attract a variety of wildlife. Do you think TPA is an energy consumer or producer? Please let me know in the comments.